Yeah. So in this video, yes, this is part 2 of trigonometry. Yeah. So my questions, it's a trig ratio equals to a variable. Let me say it was equals to a number. Because sine theta equals to maybe 3/4 or 4/5. Manje it's equals to a variable. Nalana it's equals to a variable. So my questions are 2 and then siboneni ke. Sisisuse le sizophinde siyibuyise ke. Right. So if sine 34 is equals to P, should determine the value of each of the following in terms of P. Should some answers with P. Have any number beside P. So lapha funa usine 214 asiphenduli umbuzo diagram ingekho. Kulama question laqala ngo-if waqala ngo-given, right? So sesiyobhala la diagram eceleni. Let me just try and use a different color. Na diagram yami ngifuna draw la. And then if it's equals to a variable, asidraw quadrant 1 pair, ne? Asidraw in quadrant 1. But if it's equals to a number and basinikeze la restriction, lapho sizochoose sizoyidraw kuphi, ne? So la sizoyidraw quadrant 1 diagram yethu. So we know sine 34 chaza ukuthi lapha kuzoba no 34 and then kuzoba nobani ke lapha phezulu. You know this is 90. Cultures ongena lapha, it's 90 minus 34, which is a 56. Lapha siyazi kuzoba no 56. We know sine its opposites over hypotenuse. So opposite ka 34 9 kuzongena P, hypotenuse ingena lapha. Then we use the Pythagoras Theorem kuze sithole lo ngena lapha ngaphansi. It's a Pythagoras Theorem. X squared plus y squared equals to r squared. You know ke la ukuthi sifuna bani? Sifuna the x. Should y kuzomela jump ngale. So we're going to have x squared equals to y nanya lapho p. Should kuzoba p squared minus sorry. La kuzoba r squared minus y squared. Ne? Siqhubeke sibhalela ngaphansi yabo singibhala y endaweni wrong. R1 shothi kuzoba 1 squared minus y p shothi kuzoba p squared. So siyazi ukuthi lento lana sisele nobani no x squared. Kumele sisuse i-roots, sisuse squared, sifake square root nala sifake square root. Square root isikhansela lo kusala u-x. Ngapha 1 squared kufanele ukuthi 1 p squared kufanele ukuthi p squared sisasekhona ini i-square root. So x wethu uyafana no 1 minus p squared under square. Shothi into esoyibhala la 1 minus p squared. Right, I hope kuyabonakala. Sesinawuphendula umbuzo ke. We have a diagram and the diagram yethu iphelele. Aphelele ama-angle, aphelele nama-side. Sesabuya la 1.1. So 1.1 we have sine 214. Okay, masibheka lento leyo. U214 asinayo ku-diagram, but you can use a reduction formula so that sizoshintsha lento senze ibe no 214 phakathi. So reduction formula we use ubani 180 no 360 ne. U90 no 270 yebo bayasebenza kodwa asiba avoid, right? Cos ba avoidelani u90 yamshintsha ucos umenza usine, yabo yamshintsha usine umenza ucos, and uyamshintsha utan umenza ucot kanjalo. So sizame sibalekela lezo zinto lezo ne, right? So la we have sine 240. We can use reduction formula. 240 singamshintsha simenza u180 plus ubani plus 34. 180 plus 34 uyamkhipha bani 240. Yabo kushuthi i-value yesibalo iyafana. Sin 214 nalona sin 214, but just ukuthi indlela abhalwe ngayo ihlukile. So i-reduction formula ithi 180 plus 180 plus is quadrant 3. Usine unjani negative. Shuthi answer yethu kuzobuya ku sin 34 or negative. Bese siyabuya la negative lo nanyana. Masibuye siza lana sin 34. Sin is opposite over hypotenuse. Shuthi kuzobuya lapha p over 1. So sithi ibhalile i-answer yethu. Now, right. Size kula 1.2. 1.2 we have cos 34 times cos negative 22 plus cos 56. Pythagoras Theorem. And then times sin 338. Right. So la must be cos 34 khona lapha. Cos 34 is adjacent of hypotenuse. Cos 22 asinayo 22. And ayikho indlela esingamkhanda ngayo. Cos kuze sikhanda 22 kumele sithini? 180 minus 56 noma 56 plus 34 or 56 minus 34, or we can use our special angles. Yabo, sithi 60 minus 34 or sithi 45 minus 56. Yeah? So masifuna ukushintsha le number lezi, we should use 180, 360, we should use a special angle 60 or 45 or 30, or we can use zo two lay numbers so esinikezwe zona lapha. If isihluleka chaza ukuthi kumele sisebenzise enye indlela, ne? Okay, so la masibheka once wabona i-expression yakho iyinde, kumele ucabanga ukuthi oh mhlambe kungaba yini i-compound angle, ne? So masibheka cos sin. So masichecka cos kumele kube sin lapha. But you know 56 i-cofunction ka56 ubani? 34. So chaza ukuthi la we have cos 34 times minus, this is a negative angle, ne? So minus 22 siyitreat-a njengo cos 0 minus 22. 0 minus quadrant 4 cos unjani? Positive. Chathi kuzobuya i-answer ethini? Cos 22. Right. Plus cos 56 cofunction ka cos usine. So i-cofunction ka cos 56 usine 34. Ne? Cofunction. Multiply by sin 38, so basiyofana no sin bani? 360 minus 22. Sibhale reduction formula la. Shula kuzoba cos 34 times cos 22 minus. Yabo kuzoba sin 34, zongikhombisa minus uqhamukaphi. Times 360, okay, buyiso plus lo la. 360 minus kuzobuya sin 360 minus is quadrant 4, usine unjani? Negative. Nani lapha kubuya bani? Negative sin 22. So since lo ya multiply lo, we can remove lo negative lapha sizomfaka la. So sisineteme kanje cos sin. So this is a compound angle ka cos, so we can just write to cos we1 lapha. This is palama angle. Since kuno 34, kuzoba no 34 nobani? No 22. Cos makuno minus cha kube kuno plus, makuno plus cha kube kuno minus. So kahle kahle ukuthi we have cos 34 plus 22, which is equals to 56. So 56 sinaila 56 uhamba no cos, it's adjacent of hypotenuse, so the answer is over lapha or P. Right? Yeah. So let's go to 1.3. 1.3 we have cos 68. Masimcheka ke lana u68 akekho lapha. Right? But u34 is 34 times 2, that is 68. So if you can have u34 la, yabo so bese sinayo ke i-answer yethu. So allow me to remove lo. Ngizobhala u1.3 la cos 68. So sithini? We change u68 simenza abe no 34 phakathi. So ba cos 2 34. So 2 times 34 is 68. So asishintshanga ivalue yesibalo, but sishintshe how the expression looks like. And then cos 234, asinayo angle ewu-234, we only have the angle ewu-34. So this is a double angle, so we can change it. Double angle cos squared minus sine squared. Enye, it's 1 minus 2 sine squared. Enye, it's cos squared, 2 cos squared minus 1. So I think it's cos squared 34 minus sine squared 34. So Angela, we do have a cos 34. Cos 34, it's law over 1. So it's 1 minus p squared over 1. Since we no squared, ngifaka squared. Sin 34. Sin 34 is opposite over hypotenuse. So p, since we no squared, ngizofaka lapha squared. So mayisilana kahle kahle sokuthi siphele lo squared to cancel along. So 1 minus p squared minus balana p squared. So the answer is over 1 minus 2p squared. So this will be our final answer. Ne? So in the if it's equal to a variable, draw a diagram of first quadrant. After drawing diagram of first quadrant, use Pythagoras Theorem to fill the site, and then you can go answer the question. We try and change leyo ratio sinikezwe yona siyenze ibe nenumber esinaku diagram or noma ibe nani ne special angle. Masi reduce, we use reduction formula, noma we use double angle or compound angle. Right? So let's go to the second example. Okay, this is the second example. If sine 161 degrees is equals to t, you should express the following in terms of t. Answers will trigger in terms of t. Since the question is if number given what not, kumele sibhale diagram, then number answers are less into zo3, so wathathela ku diagram. Ne, so I diagram yethu nayo la, and then siyabona ke la ukuthi sinikezwe i1 sin 161, la sinikezwe ilokhoza i-angle enkulu, yabo, angle eyin obtuse angle, right? So kumele siqale sishintshe la kahle kahle lapha we have sin 180 minus 19, right? So la kuzoba 180 minus it's quadrant 2, and then sin quadrant 2 positive should be sin 19 lapha. So because la we can remove leyanto sibe nje no sin 19, which is equals to t, right? So kumele wenze nje kuqala, kodwa iyakhona ukwenzeka singayishintshanga, ne? Right. So concerning the diagram yethu la, since it's equals to variables, we draw quadrant 1. Sin 19 nje ngena u19 la, lapha phezulu kuzongena bani ke 90 minus u19, it's 71. Nje lapha kuzongena u71. Sin it's opposites over hypotenuse. Opposite should kuzongena lapho t, hypotenuse should kuzongena lapho 1. We use the Pythagoras Theorem. Sayibhale Pythagoras Theorem. Sibuye sogcwalisa lapha kuzongena 1 minus t squared. Right. So when Pythagoras Theorem, it calculate uzokhipha le answer. Ngise Pythagoras Theorem ithi the smallest side squared is equals to longest side squared, which is 1 squared minus t squared. Yeah. So sisiphendula umbuzo ke diagram yethu siphelele. So the first question 2.1, ne, first question 2.1, let's just cover lokhu. First question 2.1. 2.1 ufuna cos 19, 3 marks. So imali 1 ile diagram. So kahle kahle 2.1 is out of 2 marks. Right. So cos 19 sapeka lapha, cos it's adjacent over hypotenuse. So lapha kuzobani root 1 minus t squared divided by 1. Done. Ne? Sibuye size lana tan 2.2. We have tan 71. Now 71 lapha. So tan it's opposite over adjacent. So lapho tan should over 1 minus t squared over 1 adjacent over t. Then it's done. So 2.3. Who's your 3 marks, 3 marks, you know? Because with imagine one in diagram because of length only, to make things easy. 2.3, we have 1 over cos negative 341, then 1 over negative 341. Kambe ngitheni kule video wabona nje inumber negative, scratch it out, add 360 lapha. So minus 341 plus 360 sithola bani 19. So ngamanye amagama achaza ukuthi lapha we just have bani 19. So we're gonna treat it as it's 1 divided by cos 19. Minus 341 akasekho. So chaza ukuthi it's 1 divided by cos 19. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. Chaza ukuthi lapha kuzoba 1 minus t squared over 1 okufana nokuthi kuba into ekanje. So under comment section if isikhona isibalo wake wasibona mhlawumbe si tricky yabo cela usibhale, post it so that I can make a video on it. Thank you.